So a lot of people have been wondering what's in my camera bag. Well, it's not a camera bag. Those are expensive. I just have a normal backpack and it works just fine. So what makes my videos so much better than, you know, Casey Neistat or Peter McKinnon? And honestly, the gear I use for that is what I'm currently using. Alright, that's it. Now you guys know my secret. Thank you. I'm not going to show you guys my camera until, you know, the end of the video, or maybe the middle. I don't know, you guys are going to have to find out. I gotta get my watch time up, so I know you guys want to see the camera, but I'm not going to show you until you gotta look for it. It's somewhere in the video. Just watch time, man. It's a thing. However, I am gonna show you guys what I used to vlog with. This is the Canon G7X Mark II. I bought this, I bought this when I first started vlogging, and honestly it's been great. It's super good in low light, so if you ever want to record when it's really dark, this is better than the camera I'm currently using. As you guys can see, I put a little like fluffy thing on top. That's for the wind, because the mic is up there, and sometimes if you blow into it you could hear it, so you put that and it helps prevent. Why is this so creaky? Oh my god. Oh shoot, it has a flash? I don't know how to work the flash. It like pops up. That's actually kind of cool though. The only thing about this camera is that it doesn't have any like mic inputs, which really sucks because the audio quality is not horrible. It's definitely not like impressive. This thing is awesome, the flip screen, which is pretty cool, except I got this in the way, so no, I look ugly. Yeah, sometimes it's better just not to see myself, because my current camera doesn't have a flip out screen, so I kind of just assume this looks good. And I plan on using this again because the current camera that I have is a bit too big. It's ginormous, and it's not really something you want to vlog with. Like, oh, like this is perfect size. I think I just spit on you. I'm sorry. All right, what else is in here? Okay, this thingy. It's a little bag. I think this is a Lower Pro or whatever. Amazon. I got it on Amazon for really cheap. So basically what this has inside of it is all the like little things I need, like microphones, GoPros, wires. It's also got an SD card holder in here. This has done a very good job at keeping my SD card safe. This is a huge must, and it's also got one of these little tiny pins, if you can even, do you see it? It's one of these, it's like when you want to open your phone SD card, and it's comes in handy. I got this separate from this. The color scheme doesn't match, you know, blue and orange. It doesn't matter to me, it's all the same. Shut up. And then I have the GoPro Hero 4, which has done me nothing but good. I got this for like $100 off some dude who didn't know what he was selling. I asked him why he was selling it so cheap, and he said that his friend had owed him money and never paid him back, so he started selling his friend's stuff. So I don't know if it was right of me to take it. I mean, he was gonna sell it anyways, I might as well take the deal. But if you're that friend, and I got your GoPro. And I used this to motovlog. If you guys remember when I used to motovlog a little bit. Don't do this at home, but I ended up getting a knife, putting it over a fire, and then just like burning this hole into the plastic. And I did the same with the back because I just couldn't find a case for it online. I'm pretty sure they have it now, but this made it so that I could plug in a bunch of wires and mount it and everything all at once. But just look at that work, okay? Look at that beautiful, I know, it's bad, it's not pretty. What else I have in here is a lavalier mic. So these are for if I'm super far away from the camera and I want the audio quality to be super good. Okay, you guys are I'm not gonna plug it up. You guys ever see those prank videos where people are like super far away from the camera and it sounds amazing? It's this. Plug this into the GoPro. This little piece right here is a mic itself. It is called the ETM001. This is like 28 bucks, and then this wire itself is like probably another 20 or 40. I don't remember. But it's like a GoPro to the mic adapter. I don't know the terminology for this stuff, okay? I learned it at some point and I forgot it now because I just have the wires and I don't want to think about it. All right, let's see what else is in here. Okay, so this might not be camera equipment, but huge necessity is a speaker. I carry this around with me everywhere, to work, not at work, everywhere. This is the Cove Commuter, sells for like 200 bucks, but you can get it for a huge discount if you use my code called Run Richy Run right down the. I'm just kidding. I don't have a code, but there's a ton of YouTubers getting their own discount codes lately because Commuter has been on the rise, and you can turn this little knob to turn up the volume, and then you can go ahead and change your music with this. And then there's a bass mode as well as an outside mode, which is really cool. I always keep this with me because whether I'm doing photography or really anything, I like having music. You know, music motivates me and touches my soul. Alright, and what's next is my drone. So this is what I used for my outro, which I will go ahead and show you guys. This is the DJI Mavic Pro. I'm not planning on getting any more. I'm super happy with this one. It just gets the job done. If you guys are gonna be getting a drone, make sure you get an extra battery. It is hugely necessary. So the last thing I have inside this bag is the a tripod. Pretty large tripod, I know. I use this as a stand for my lights or for my camera or for my mic or whatever I need. Sometimes people aren't always with me and I want to record stuff. It's super convenient. And another thing that's in this bag is gonna be some Neewer gear lights. It's a light. Okay, well, you can use this for photo shoots when it's too dark, when it's nighttime. This thing can get really bright. Alright, so this. Ow! Alright, well, I'm blinded. So if you guys want an idea of how bright it gets. Oh, it's still not done. That's not, look, it'll blind you. So basically, it'll light up all that. This was surprisingly cheap. I think it was like 20 bucks. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to this camera so I can show you guys. You guys can hear the difference in the audio quality and stuff like that. Ooh, I like this. It's got real good image stabilization. I miss this camera. So what I currently use is the Sony A7 III, which is one of the newest cameras that just came out. I think this is the 3K GorillaPod, but that and then the VideoMicPro Plus. The lens I'm currently using on this camera is the 28mm 2.0 lens. So obviously you guys can hear the difference between this crappy microphone and that awesome microphone. Very expensive microphone, oh my god. The really cool thing about the Rode VideoMicro Plus is that it turns on with the camera, so as soon as I turn off the camera, that turns off as well. The battery is like 10 hours. I don't even film for 10 hours, so it's definitely overkill. It's super good. Because imagine if the microphone wasn't on right now and then. So the lens I'm currently using right now is the Sony 28mm 2.0 lens. 2.0 for aperture. The lower it is, the better the background, the more blurry it is. This one's really cool because I could just walk outside and the background stays blurry. It's not that wide. I really wish I had more wide, like a 16mm, but Sony is so limited to the lenses that they offer, which sucks. I think if I wanted a vlog lens, like a real vlog lens, let's see. Yeah, I can't even find one. There's like no 16mm lens. That makes it all the more difficult. And you guys are probably curious as to what I use for my photography. That's gonna be the Sony 50mm 1.8 lens. So it's a little blurrier in the background. To give you guys a different perspective, like that's a 28mm, so it's gonna be a little wide. I wish it was lower, but it's okay, it works. I don't know if this will hurt the camera. I honestly think it might, but I'm just gonna go ahead and. This is the 50mm lens. I'm the exact same distance. The background probably looks blurrier. You guys probably get to see my face more. You've all been blessed to see my face a little closer. So maybe this looks better. I'm a lot farther. Look at that lava lamp. It's total crap, bro. Honestly, I think that's it. That's all my camera gear. I know it's kind of a lot. How do I squeeze it into my backpack? I don't know, but it works. And I didn't talk about the Joby GorillaPod. If you guys are using like the $15, you know, knockoff pods, I would honestly say just pay a lot more for the GorillaPods, the actual brand. And the reason why I say that is because when I used to have the knockoff brand, my camera was always on the verge of falling off, or like they would break or snap, and it's very dangerous, especially if you have, even if you have this, you don't want this falling into water or falling on the floor and smashing into pieces. Like, it's much better that you have your camera on something that you trust. And definitely the GorillaPod, the Joby GorillaPod, the actual, you know, the best brand out there. Pay a little extra for it, whatever. That's like my greatest advice to you guys. If you guys are curious as to what I use to edit my photos or edit my videos, I use a lot of different programs. I don't just use like one. I usually use like 5 different programs for all my stuff. If you guys are curious, go ahead and ask me in the comment section below. If I get enough replies, maybe I'll make a video on it. If you guys care, only if you guys care. And I don't know if you guys care unless you like, subscribe, and comment, you know what I'm saying? So if you guys just came here to see camera gear, go ahead and check out the rest of my channel. I'm not a tech guy. I don't review tech. I love posting funny stuff. Just go check it out. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me. Go follow me on Instagram. You know, the little bubble thing. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you Uh,